They gon' love me for my ambition.
Jada Pinkett Smith is back in the news. For those who don't know, Jada Pinkett Smith has been promoting her book. She's releasing a book. I think it drops today. No, well, yeah, today on Tuesday, the day that the podcast episode drops. Her brand new book is out. It's a tell-all book about her entire life. And obviously, the Will Smith highlights are making the rounds because she's talking about stuff that no one's ever known. I thought we knew it all. Will Smith, his book was amazing. I love that book. Me and Eric talk about that book all the time. The interviews that Will Smith did during that time, being hit or hitting Chris Rock. Bro, those interviews, he did one with Oprah that was crazy. Mad deep, inspirational. He has very good interviews. I love Will Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, though. Bro. This idea that people have as if she's like a puppet, manipulator type of partner, wife, or not no more, we don't know, with partner with Will Smith. All this shit that we're going to talk about right now is just going to feed more into that narrative because of the shit that she's been saying. Like, this is pretty, like, you can't make this shit up. Only if this was like a Dave Chappelle skit or like something like people would create, like, to talk about, you would think like, oh, but it's actually real life shit that's happening. First of all, for those who don't know, she said that they were actually, they have been separated for 7 years. They've been separated for 7 years. They have not been in a relationship, not divorced. She still has, obviously, the last name, but they've been separated for 7 years. Listen to this.
True. Right. Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live
she was man happy about it, too.
Yes. It was not a divorce on paper, right, but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now, yes, y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
Yo, I love this. This is crazy.
But in public, the couple, who married in 1997, denied the gossip about their marriage. This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped a year after Will and Jada separated.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow. That's amazing. How do you keep it hot?
How do I keep it hot? Maybe I don't know.
Fake ass bitch.
I mean, I'm
Damn, hold up there. No, couldn't wait.
100%.
Yo, 100%. Appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement with a family friend. Neither let the public know they had already split.
Had a Will
So
looking
I guess
crazy.
My question is, I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us how to be in partnership, right? And in regards to how do we present that to people, you know? And we had
That is, and look at this now. On top of that, now I think with the same woman, I think she sat down with her again. It might have been.
It's the same interview, I think.
Nah, I think it's a different clothes.
Angle? It's different.
Watch, let's see.
Yeah.
See?
Another great love.
Yeah, she went back on today with Hoda, and this was live instead of pre-recorded. A shout out to Hoda, getting the Jada Pinkett Smith exclusive. Also, for those who don't know, this morning when I woke up, bro, there was about like 5 brand new Jada Pinkett Smith interviews. She went on the Jay Shetty podcast, the Diary of a CEO podcast, a bunch of new podcasts, and they must have like planned to drop on the same week, probably because our book is coming out this week, so it made sense. But she's everywhere. Jada Pinkett Smith, if you're watching, listen.
Marketing genius.
And I would also love for you to come in here because I want to talk to you in person about this shit.
She better be ready for me to come in her fucking
Yeah, because I feel like she's going to these people, but she needs to go to people like, younger of the culture to like just address the perception of this, like why this is like, what the fuck in this, right? Because listen to this. For those who don't know, also, they have been separated, yes, but she's saying that they actually are trying to get back together.
Will finds another great love.
There's no finding another great love, and I think that's the point. It's like we are in a place now that we are in a deep healing space, and we are really concentrating on healing the relationship between us.
So It may not be the divorce on paper anymore.
There's no divorce on paper.
I mean, not on paper. There might not be a divorce in theory anymore.
Yeah, no, we really have been working hard.
Oh.
See?
Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
Doesn't look like it when we got my boy in a boat in the middle of fucking nowhere. Nah.
Bro.
This woman's evil, bro.
That's the whole thing.
Kinda crazy.
So wait,
Them
just so I'm
psychedelics that
100% clear,
fucking
you
Jada
were
got her on are
divorced, not
crazy.
on paper,
Right.
but now we might be a point where we're back together.
We are working very hard at bringing our relationship together.
Back to a marriage again.
Back to a life partnership. Yes, because
Okay.
here's the thing about
Tell me.
husband-wife marriage for me, my healing process. I came into that with very specific ideas, right? Very specific ideas that were blocks to me just seeing Will as who he is. He can't be this perfect, idealized husband.
Yes, of course
I
not.
have to be able to accept him for the human that he is. He accepts me for the human that I am, and we want to love each other there.
Okay, so you might like live in the same house and have the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they haven't been, I guess, either then. They've been separated, so I guess they haven't
I
even
wouldn't
been.
want that bitch in my
Bro,
house,
that's
bro. If I'm not
crazy,
together
bro.
with her, what the fuck I want you in my crib for?
That is crazy.
I want you to go through everything so we can have a real conversation.
And then we'll talk about this before that one. So then also she said that Chris Rock hit on her during the divorce rumors because a couple years back, I'm not sure if they made note of it. I guess.
I think in the interview she did say the exact year.
I think it's 2016.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that there was rumors of Will Smith and Jada divorcing, but she said that it wasn't true, but people thought it was like an actual like rumor, speculating. You know how the blogs are with people in Hollywood. And then Chris Rock reached out to her to ask her on a date, and she was confused. I think she talks about it here.
Mm-hmm.
Where I was actually thinking about divorcing, separating. I mean, there have been several of those, right? And so, and where we've gone and lived our separate lives. So I think within that is where people might have thought that, oh, they must be having an open relationship.
So it was never an open relationship either. Holy shit. So they never see no one else? Let's see.
And
I'm assuming.
we just didn't want people to know the dynamic of what was happening between us. We didn't think that that was anybody else's business. And so I think that that's where sometimes that confusion came in.
Okay, is it the next clip? Where's the clip that she's supposed to talk about?
I don't think it was there, but she did talk about it. I watched it on Twitter. It's there. It exists.
It might be the next one. Says let's see right here. Boom, boom, boom.
Because she said that he called her.
Well, yeah, we don't need the clip, but you get the gist. So Chris Rock, hit on her, which is crazy. So that adds another layer of the beef issue, right, with the slap. Mm-hmm. And she said after that, during when it happened, after Will slapped him, he approached her, like I was off camera, the cameras were off at that point. He approached her, telling Jada, I meant no disrespect by that, blah, blah. And I guess she was like, Chris, this was some old shit, something like that. This all because of some old shit. And then Will, which is still mad, is heated at Chris Rock, right? But it stems from that then.
Yeah, Chris is.
The whole slapping of Chris Rock this whole time stemmed from
that
the animosity Will Smith had because of the fact that Chris Rock asked Jada Pinkett Smith out on a date. He thought that they were separated during the divorce rumors, and they were actually together, just separated, but not open relationship, not dating nobody else. And Will Smith seemed to have an underlying sense of like frustration about this. But then it makes no sense why, I guess still it is a traumatic thing to slap the guy, but I feel like I guess you were more justified in it, but he never said that was the reason from his end. But now it's seeming like the reason. Like, why would he go to like we didn't go like to a temple or like a Buddhist temple or something in India to like meditate that whole summer or something like that to like get better mentally, right? But aside from that, the whole interviews have been crazy to the point that, for those who don't know, Jada Pinkett Smith has been openly admitting now that she once sold drugs She said that, right here, here's the quote. I thought I was going to be a queen pin. You know how much drugs you have to sell to be a queen pin? Not a kingpin, a queen pin. For sure, you can get caught up in that scenery. I was rolling with some really high rollers at the time. That's a whole nother Jada. A whole nother Jada that would chase somebody down the alley with a switchblade because they stole $700. Or the Jada that would sell crack cocaine that would get set up and two dudes would come in with 9mm and she gets a gun put to her head. Jada Pinkett Smith was the real Jason Bourne. She was really living the Mission Impossible lifestyle, hood edition. She might have been the next fucking Al Capone this whole time. Let's hear Jim Jones' thoughts on this. It's gone viral. Jim Jones has reacted to
so it's 50.
The Jada Pinkett Smith drug dealing rumors. Listen to Jim Jones.
Imagine, I was a buyer.
My whole thing is, if you sold crack in the 90s, 9 times out of 10, there's still some crackheads in the neighborhood that can vouch that you was selling that butter. I don't know where Jada grew up at, but we need to go check and see. They got some fiends that can validify that she was selling that thing back in the. She had that butter on the block for sale.
Yo. Now, the streets. Jim Jones wants the streets to verify this. He doesn't. He's G-checking her. He doesn't think this was valid. What is your guys' take? Is Jada Pinkett Smith crazy, or is Jada Pinkett Smith just maybe the most transparent woman in the history of the world? I think I've never seen anyone tell their life. This is more transparent than the Kardashians at this point. The level of shit that we've gotten. What's your thoughts?
I want to start off a couple places. Let's start, because you skipped one part, was the Tupac part.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was crazy.
That's yeah.
And I want to highlight that one because it really sets the tone of everything. Shorty really went on the interview and was like, oh, I love Tupac. I'm never going to find someone like that. Basically,
her soulmate.
Yeah, called her fucking soulmate.
They never even dated.
Talking about, I was at Rikers Island. He looked so sick. I loved him so much. But
wait, so they never dated though?
No, she admitted to it. She said that I couldn't date him because he never wanted anything with me because he didn't want to take me serious.
They were complete opposites.
It would have never worked. That's what she said. Yo, I swear to God, Vic, this is my beef.
I thought they dated. I thought they fucked and everything.
No, they did fuck.
Oh, but
they were messing around. They just weren't official. Because to her, they were opposites. It would have never worked. No, nigga, you were his side bitch. Like, this is when me and this
That's crazy.
It's crazy that she's acting this way towards an individual while she has a husband right there. This is my beef with Jada Pinkett, bro. End of the day, the August Alsina thing, I truly believe he was a family friend. I think they were separated.
Yeah.
I think they slept together. I think Will knew. I think then Will fucked the white girl from Barbie.
Margot Robbie.
I think that created an issue.
Pink pussy, booty hole brown.
I think it didn't matter because they knew what was going on, both of them.
Yeah.
I think it became a problem because Alsina came out public. If you look at Will's reaction in that video, it doesn't look like he was shocked. I think he was upset. I think he was upset because he couldn't admit to the world, yo, we're not even together.
At the Red Table Talk.
Yeah, like I don't think he could have
Like he was holding back.
Yeah, like you could see like he's frustrated because he's like, I look mad fucking retarded right now from my wife. And I hear him. And you take that L as a man. You sit there and be like, yo, I'm going to take this L for my wife.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit that I'm going to play along with the narrative she's spinning. Then this dumbass bird want to fucking come out here like a dumbass bird. And that shit pissed me off. She comes out this thing and starts chirping, talking about, I didn't really it's not really my soulmate. Like Pac was my soulmate. And she said, when this nigga defended her about the Chris thing, Chris is a bitch ass nigga. Because Chris and Will are supposed to be friends.
Yeah, Chris Rock, yeah.
And he did that shit to him. I'm with Will on this side.
Yeah, no, I would have slapped him too.
I would have beat the shit out of him. I would have hit him with the microphone. Fuck out of here. Smack that little nigga crazy, bro. Everywhere, nigga. You what show was he on with all the murderers? The Minnesota one? What's that shit called, bro?
Oh, you talking about Fargo?
He would have learned what the fuck they do in Fargo, nigga, on fucking God. Nigga. That nigga would have appeared in a fucking icicle, bro.
Fargo's good as fuck.
That's a great show. Go watch it.
Yeah.
But this is where I get frustrated. She had the nerve to say, oh, I don't know why Will called me his husband. I mean, her husband, my husband.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because keep my wife's name
out
out your fucking mouth.
And she said,
that's, but why? So the whole time, that wasn't his wife. That was the first time that Will called her his wife in 7 years.
My issue is, why are you highlighting that? He defended your honor. Even if you're not together, he respected you that much in public to hold it down for you and to present that to the public because the public didn't know. Then you go around and you're like, that's not even my man. I don't know why he acting like that. He acting like that because he loves you.
Yeah.
He loves you.
Bitches ain't shit, bro.
Like,
I want to
bitches
talk
get
to
me tight,
Will.
bro. Like, y'all be thinking I'm talking shit on my fucking ass, bro. Bitches ain't shit,
he
bro.
respected you that much that in that moment, he became like that. She's like, oh, I've never seen Will like that. Oh, you never seen someone love you? Respect the union you have, the children you have to defend you in public. That's crazy to me.
It's crazy how oblivious and how oblivious they can be. You know what I'm saying?
I truly think Will doesn't understand that she's the biggest manipulator I've ever seen in my life. Like, publicly.
But then my thing is, like, why hasn't he filed for divorce? He's probably in love with her still.
He's manipulated. That's what I'm... Yo, she's a gaslighter. You notice how she was in that interview talking about, oh, we're both accepting that we're not perfect and we're gonna like bridge this together. You know why she's saying that now? Because remember, that came out after. The backlash.
Yeah.
I think Jada has used Will her entire career to build herself up. And now she has this backlash because, like, nigga, this nigga built you. They said it on Twitter. That shit was trending. This nigga built you brick for brick.
That's a fact, bro.
Brick for brick. And you turn around like that?
I've seen episodes of Red Table Talk where she talks about, like, obviously dating such a powerful man is hard because it's overpowering. Obviously, it's fucking Will Smith. But maybe is that where everything deprives from? But then at the same time, even a more powerful man that you say is your soulmate is Tupac. So it's like, I don't know what, is it because of the power or is it just because of the fact that, you know, because if you guys don't want to be with each other, then separate.
I think he loves her and she doesn't love him.
Did they try to experiment by separating, but then not divorcing and then not telling people things clearly, you know?
And then Will's holding it down in public looking crazy because he respects and loves you.
And still to this day, she still gives a perception that she wears the pants in the relationship because, like, look at her now. She's, like, driving this narrative here. And then Will doesn't say nothing. He made a post that he's like, making fun of it, kind of like his notifications have been going off, but he's been like asleep or something. Like they made like a viral post.
Oh yeah, the one on the boat, bro.
Yeah, but it's like, what the fuck is that?
Will's such a real ass nigga to me, bro. He's really just standing by her and letting her say whatever she wants.
Bro, that's what I tell you niggas. Will Smith is the fucking
he's the most
famous rapper of all time.
He's a real ass nigga. His clout is there. I'm not gonna assume I know celebrities' lives, but they put so much out there. I can assume now.
No, my thing is like, especially with tell-all books, like the concept of tell-all books is like you tell your story, and it's up for people's interpretation, right?
Yeah.
I haven't read the book yet. I probably will read it. I want to read it, but what she's been saying at these interviews has been parts from the book. That's what people are. They get in the book early, so they're talking about all this shit she's never talked about.
Right.
So people are gonna say their opinion, and you look crazy. You look wild. The relationship looks crazy. This is the most suspicious, weirdest, because we all are used to that J. Cole line.
Oh, Jada and Pinkett.
Jada and that Will love. Like people always wanted a couple goals, Jada, Pinkett, Smith, and Will Smith, because in reality, a lot of the other couples are like, here, there, gone. Well, Kim and Kanye, we don't want to really look up to that. So the perfect couple goal was Will Smith and Jada because they've been together for so long. They're so
open and loving about their relationship.
And like black unity, you love it.
I don't trust some spiritual women, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
And then now we have all this the backlash that's been happening. It's like what the August Alsina shit was the craziest one, right? That was the craziest one.
And she gaslit the fuck out that nigga in that interview.
Because then and now she's saying like they never had an open relationship. So then when you went with August Alsina,
so you cheated.
Was that not open?
Because
was cheating?
Because in the interview, you're talking about how you both understood what was going on.
The only thing that was open was her.
Yo, and she met him through Jaden Smith.
That's sick.
Her son.
Yeah, that was sick. Bro, this is my thing.
God bless her.
Stay away from spiritual women. They're going to put crystals in your car to try to manipulate you. They're evil. And they're going to... Yo, girl ever asked you what time you was born? Delete her number, bro. Stay away from her. That's who Jada is. Jada's one of those girls who's going to tell you
your house
signs.
Go that deep, bro.
Yeah,
you need to know what time I was born.
Because they're going to give you your entire astrology chart and then try to dissect you. Right. Bro, Jada is one of those girls, bro. They use spirituality to manipulate people and try to control you, and it's weird, and I hear it the way she's talking. It's like psychopathic.
100%, man.
My question to y'all is, Also, we don't know how Will is. Will could be an abuser. Will could be a bad person. I'm not gonna. Here's the thing. I'm just saying we don't know both sides of the story.
We don't know.
We don't. So I'm not gonna fully assume.
Even though they both released their books now, but he hasn't opened up about this like
he doesn't fully talk about it.
But why? Did she say no? Don't say that shit, Will. I can though.
Because to me, she's giving off sociopathic manipulator. My question to both of you is, when would you have left? What would have been your point for you? Because I know for me, so I want to hear from y'all.
Go ahead, Vic.
Man, I would have left Jada Pinkett Smith the moment that, even if I found out, I think the moment I found out that you are sleeping with, someone in the limelight, and this person is talking about it publicly, they're being interviewed about it right away, because it's like a sense of like, okay, we might be separated, but the whole thing was to keep shit private. That coming out to light and you not providing clarity right away, bro. That's what's always shocked me with a lot of these celebrities. Like, I get the element of allure, mysterious shit, but like some things is like, bro, right away, clear that shit up right away, because if not, people are gonna always think something, right? Mm-hmm. Drake with the XXXtentacion shit, that shit bothers me. Like, did you kill him or not? Why you keep joking about it?
On it?
Like, you refuse to speak on it. That's mad whack, bro. Like, I love Drake, I love X, I love both of them, both legends. Just say you didn't fucking do it. Like, just the same shit, same way you said the Millie Bobby Brown shit. Just say that about this. Like,
we're gonna talk about the Joe Budden thing.
Which one?
Joe Budden threat he made to him. Drake's threat to Joe Budden.
Did we on here? We didn't talk about it on here yet?
We spoke about the beef last week.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we did. We did.
My brain is cooked.
Yeah,
but continue.
But Joe did talk about the X thing on. But I gotta find that clip. I'll probably find it next week. But yeah, people need to clear shit up. I would have dropped her right there at that moment. I feel like Marlon would have left. I don't know, like right when she said like, let's be separated.
That she was still on that Tupac shit.
That Tupac shit too.
I would.
And she's always talked about that shit forever.
You talking about a dead nigga, bro? Like, let that shit go.
I would have been left.
Yeah,
I would have been. Y'all took too long. But then to leave.
Obviously,
I would have left.
Respectfully, I don't date women
ASAP.
or talk to women who still celebrate their dead exes. I'm good.
But my
bro.
thing is also, it obviously is Tupac, right? This is not a regular human being.
What?
But he's not Jesus Christ either. But some people might look at him in that limelight, whereas like it's a spiritual being. Maybe he connected with her dad spiritually. I don't fucking know.
You know that scene in Scary Movie 2 when she's fucking the ghost?
Yeah.
You would think that's just happening every night in the house, the way she talks about that nigga. She fucking this nigga's ghost, bro. Listen, how much you niggas know right the fuck now? I believe that marriage is a sacred thing. If you agree to those vows, you have to stay to them until death does us part. However, even God believes there's sins you can't come back from. Mm-hmm. You cheat on me, you break the sanctity of our marriage. You cheat on our.
You fucked up the vows.
That's it. It's over. You already broke the union, bro, because you lied. You violated our marriage. Like that, there's no going back from that. I can never trust you again. Yeah. It's very hard because I know I would never cheat,
bro.
So the fact that they're saying that they were still together and this motherfucker knew that she was sleeping with him and he still was with it. Nah, I'm out, bro.
You know how good-hearted of a man Will Smith has to be to hear her run her fucking mouth
and not say nothing
and not say shit, bro.
Bro, that light-skinned nigga was in your girl, bro. That nigga mad handsome. Nah, I'm a breakdancer, this nigga.
One of the R&B kings.
What?
Nah, just kidding.
You pissed me off.
For a moment, he was on his way. I don't know what happened, though. God bless him.
Nigga, he got Jada Pinkett Smith pussy. That's what happened. That shit destroyed him.
Speaking of kings, rest in peace, the king of pop.
That shit.
She's bad, bro.
No, she's not.
I think she's bad.
Rate her. Not right now, but all time. Rate her. Like in her, in her prime. What is she out of 10?
Well, if we're talking about in her prime, we're talking about like a young Jada Pinkett Smith. That was like an ideal. That was like a top 10 or whatever you want. The highest rated possible.
She's a 9 for me.
Bro, she's beautiful, bro.
And her pussy look like it's a 10.
God bless. We don't know. We don't know. Allegedly.
Boy, I'm gonna let you know right now, nigga.
Yo, no, that was crazy.
It looked like it, bro. But I'm gonna let you know right now, bro.
Allegedly.
I don't mean to disrespect anyone. I'm just being honest. But the way she moving, nigga, you would think it is, bro. You think like she sits like that. Like you would think she sits like that, bro. Like she's top boss, bro. She's bugging.
They gon' love me for my ambition.